Hey there and welcome. My name's Joshua. Welcome back to my Minecraft series. Today's episode, um, got big plans for the terrain. Now you might think terrain, that sounds boring. Go watch out for that enemy in the background. Um, but it's not either five, just so I don't have to look at Enderman. But terrain's not going to be boring because I've said before. This is going to be an alien colony. If aliens land on Earth and they wanted to make their own colony, and so the terrain's not going to be boring, plain terrain. We're going to make it like an alien planet. For that, we're going to use a lot of purple terracotta. So, if we look in this chest here, we've got some terracotta, 6 stacks up. Not sure how far it's going to get us. We're probably going to need some more. Have to go to Mies to mine it. We're also going to need some purple dye, although that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, red dye from flower over there. We've got a lot of lapis as well, so don't think that'll be a problem. There's the mod farm over there that we were working on last time. In terms of getting XP, I'll probably just like do a bit off camera, just do it in stages, and maybe just give you a few updates on how I'm getting on. The farm is kind of sometimes working out. Maybe I just need some patience. Maybe there's certain times of day that works better, but I'm not too sure on that. However, I think I'm gonna get started. For me, the logical place to start with the terrain is just a bit of a square around this house. Try and make a nicer shape than some of this is. Maybe make that a more gentle curve. And we're going to sort out all the caves underneath here because as you see there's a few holes around. So gonna grab some dye with the red. Actually, let's check. No, we've got some bone meal, but no red dye. So, wow, that's almost exactly the right amount. Got one left over. So if we put these away, start working the train. So let's build. Run out of terracotta already. Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be loads, but fairly covered anyway with this purple. But with that, we have run out of blocks, so guess it's a trip for Misa for me. Now, this is making me realize just how much terracotta I'm going to need. Thinking in terms of, for now, we'll go up to there will be one corner. We'll just make a nice square around here. Because I have somewhat underestimated the amount of terracotta it's going to need. Also, you've seen me replacing the dirt quite a lot. And that, I mean, probably will happen, but I think in places I'm going to try and place it over where I can, rather than just replace the terrain everywhere. To be fair, I could probably take a few blocks off this corner here, get a nice curve. Do something like this. That's just got a slightly nice curve to it. Well, you might want a couple more blocks over here. And then we can fill in our little gap we had over here. Now it's time to gather some terracotta so I continue my work on the terrain. So let's dig. Oh my days, what is this? There's a village, of course it's of the most ridiculous caves. Like, the cave's just got like a bar across the middle. The village here, over here, there are some magnificent cliffs. Like, this would be some place for a base. I found some way back. I mean, village isn't much more path. Oh my days. Paths just ignore the altitude. It's just randomly 3 blocks down there. Loads of wine about. I suppose I'm in place, man. Oh my days. Anyway, it's kind of ridiculous. And then there's these absolutely glorious cliffs. Incredible. But anyway, gotta get back home. We have got a full inventory of terracotta now, so we can make it all purple hopefully, and then make a decent amount of terrain purple. So we're back home from gathering terracotta, full inventory of it. I realised there's some stuff I didn't need to take, so I could a little bit more. Could put it in this chest just to see how much it is. That's 24 stacks, which means if each stack needs 8 dye, there's 24 stacks. Need like 3 stacks of dye. Currently got 1. It's great. Actually, let's get bonemeal and moss. We're gonna try and make some bone. I will eventually make a moss farm, but at the moment we're just going down here. Um, if I don't quite know where my builds are going to be, I'll definitely have a building for it, but just need to work out some of my terrain to work out where everything's going to go. Therefore, actually though, we could use some torches down here. Let's check. There's not really any mobs to me out there. But you? Don't think so. Can't see much. We've got 5 bones, which we can make into 15, so we let's see if we want to make this 39 white dye. This will turn into red dye. Get the little extras. No, I'm stupid. Don't want white dye. Oh, stupid. Red dye. Oh. Spend someone getting that as well. Oh, that's so stupid. Why do I have to be stupid like this? I need bone meal to get red flowers. To get red dye. Don't make purple with and then white. Oh, I'll have to run around farming these then. So I'm good for frustrating time getting all of this purple terracotta thing. It's time to place it now. I'm at the outline of where I want to do. So now we're going to start the square on start house. We're going to do a square. And we'll probably have more because I covered over half of it. Just move it this way, make the square a bit bigger, cover up some kind of caves. Yeah, do that. So this outline here, currently what we're going to try and fill in, and then I'll extend it around the front if you have more left over. I mean, we've got loads, so this should be fine. Most of, if not all of this is think we've finished this. It's not really squares, it's definitely a rectangle. Finished it. Oh, there's something about this. I don't like the angle on this corner. Yeah, I like that. No, although it's got this bit of purple terracotta in here on the terrain, I wasn't anticipating our sort of main limiting factor being the purple dye, or more specifically red dye. But I think, considering I've got lots of terracotta and I want to be able to cover a large area, gonna make moss farm. Means going free cam, gonna need to try and work out where I want the train to go, where I want this to be. I'm thinking these farms here, I might keep them and have it as like an area that these areas are researching, so just have like a box around them. Then I'd have a research building here, and I'll leave some space. Considering it's like a space coin, I don't imagine the buildings be too densely packed and it's like connected. Or think of having some kind of river flowing here. So maybe I could build it here. Yeah, maybe up here would be quite a good place for it. Or sort of right next to it. It's still close, still fits in. Unless I did it like over here. Let's see. Now I'm gonna go down here, try sort out the mess that is this terrain, and then we'll build it over there. And okay, so I mean, I'll just take out like this whole lumpy bit. See how far I can go. I'd probably say from here I'll take down that one. So let's clear this out. We've somewhat sorted out this terrain. I mean, not done over there, but it's looking a little bit better. And like, I mean, there's only one cave underneath it, but I'm gonna try it. I don't think if I do it here, I'm not gonna crash into. I don't think it's particularly big, so I'll do it over about here. Um, so I guess get started. Yeah, this is copy tutorial. I'll link it in the description below if you want to make it yourself. And I guess I just need to build it now. Wait, no, materials first. I've catered this farm a little bit. It's recent, so we have got like stacks bonemeal now. And I mean, the resource getting for this farm's way harder than you. So it's a pretty neat farm. As I said before, I'll link it in the description if you want to yourself. Because I mean, bonemeal farm's quite useful, aren't they? This one not too bad. Then I look at that. It works sometimes, but I think it's so inefficient. So actually, I'm gonna switch this off here. Just so it doesn't break or anything. We've got few stacks. This will be enough, and now we should be able to do some more work on trade. Let me just go grab. Oh, there should be a quick way to do it. Might just get these two stacks for now. Leave a stack of bonemeal maybe. Let me just like calculate it. Yeah, we only need a little bit more. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna need some in the future, but we need 3 stacks would be 24, add 3 is 27. We need 14. So I've made up some more. Should be all I need left. Yeah, I calculated it right. That's either way. And so let's sort this out. I think I'm now ready to place some more of terracotta. However, a couple of things happened while I was making that farm work and AFKing it. First, I found a wandering trader. Don't question what we did with him, but we did get these mini blocks from him. I wonder why there's a llama. And I also realised that let me free up space. These maps need updating. Not this one, but yeah, it has updated a little bit. This one in particular, I guess. Nice purple square. This one might need it. Don't think so. Don't see one more from one. I think that these two are fine. We've updated our map. Now it's time, I think. Well, that's only night. I think we're gonna do some more terrain. I'm gonna work on this area in front. Excuse me. Now let's build. And with that, that's basically the old chunk. We've literally got one set left. Yeah, we got so much dirt from this, but I mean, hopefully you could do more of what we're doing over here where we're just placing on top of pots most of it. There's obviously this bit here kind of all wants to go, or mostly at least. But otherwise, Like over here, for example, I think you're going to be placing a lot, or it's going to be caves created. And I mean, all around just balance out, but yeah, try and avoid digging where I can. Be careful. This is a fairly large area. I'm quite pleased with how much I've been able to get done. Although it is quite a lot of terracotta for this much. I guess we will make that terracotta chest. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely coming together now. Sort of brings the build into a bit more context. However, one thing I'm realizing is for my path, I've not really worked out, but I was thinking maybe like purple would work for the similar purple colours. The problem with that is I need purple. Quite obvious, but I need purple for it, and then I've not yet got to the end basically, so some work to be done. But I think we've got a reasonably clear plan. There's gonna be some kind of power station. You're gonna have the river there. There'll be a power station. There's gonna be some pumps from the river. You can have a research lab on this basic farm. Probably moves the cactus away. I think that somewhere in this gap here, there's gonna be a bit of space. It could be like some sort of spacecraft that I hypothetically landed here on. That could work quite nicely. I'm quite pleased with that work with the base. However, one more thing I do want to get done. This orange concrete is not meant to be orange concrete, it's meant to be resin. For that, we need some exploration. Because we need to find pale oak, which is found in Pale Garden, it's by the Arc Oak Forest, which all needs a lot of exploration. So I suppose I'll start go exploring. Which direction? I've definitely explored that way, and there's none that way. I've explored quite a lot. There's lots of plains over here. Go out across there, or go that way. There's some spruce forest that way. Let's see. We'll go one of those two directions, but that's the next thing we need to do. So here we are. See our Comstown background, the horizon behind us, stretching to the distance. We're ready to go exploring, but I've had an idea. Is that I've been playing some modded Minecraft recently, and I was thinking, partly for my peace of mind, partly to make it more rewarding, more interesting. There's a couple of mods that just add a big world map and a mini map that might make it a little bit easier for exploring, bit and a bit more helpful once I've found it because it'll show me where it is. So before we go exploring, as you can see, I'm fully ready. I've got a bundle, everything's ready. However, I'm gonna first get the mods. I'll link them in the description if you want to get them too, and then we'll go exploring. Okay, so we're back. Got the mods installed. You see the mini map left corner. You see these here. Should have fast. Let me see. A few. Let's see. Might keep loading some more, but we can see the whole map here. Go here and press B. I could put it home. So home, yeah. It is. We're going for get this red. Now we can always see what home is. Just gives a bit of peace of mind about exploring. But let's go exploring. Find some resin. So here we are. We're back from a bit of exploring. I'll show you the new mods we've got. We've got the mini map in the corner. I believe it's called Zero's mini map. I'm probably pronouncing it right. And then we've also got Zero's world map. I'll link the mods in the description below. So we press M on the map. And so here are all the chunks I've loaded. This bit around here was where I found the Mesa before because the Mesa here, actually if you zoom in, you can see where I've been destroying some of it and a bit over here. But yeah, so I traveled essentially the whole way here to find this dark forest here, which took me so long, but there's no pale garden, and so it's not found it. What I realised is this is a much bigger task than I anticipated. If you look, this is like 4,000 walks in. I've gone a long way. Also, I think over here is just a massive plains biome, but I'm going to need to do some exploring probably over this way. Um, but essentially, I've not yet got the resin. It's a big project. However, today's episode we have done quite a lot, and I did find something from my exploring, such as these armadillo scutes, which we can use to make wolf armor, which we can put on Jeff. Shift right click? Yeah, look at that. Now he's protected. Is it good? Does it look nice? I think so. Maybe I'll be able to like take it off. Oh no. Let's get him back. Jeff. 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 Here he comes. And he sit down. Where we go? Yeah, I don't know how you take off. Maybe it's shears or that feels a bit weird. Let me know if you can like dye these in the comments or something. I don't know. Maybe yes, should we get this orange dye? Make it orange, match the wall. I think that's better. Got some improvements to Jeff, I guess. Now the thing with this map mod that shows me where the entities are. The red dots that you can see over here are items. So you should get a big one, zoom in, because it's my moss farm. So if we step up, there's moss over here, which obviously we know is going to be that. Don't want these seeds. Duplicate else up, no good. That also means that we can check on our mob farm more easily because the yellow dots indicate mobs. So over here, we can't see them right now, but obviously there's loads of water there, just fish, and there's currently none in there. Go into free cam, we can check. They're in, it's a bit dark, understatement. There are no mobs in here, so eat up. Yeah, ooh, I think that means mobs have just spawned if you look here. The mobs, I can't see. Huh. No, maybe, oh, been done by the fish. Done by the fish. Okay, there's no mobs in there. You can see him right there. But speaking of fish, decided to get some XP. I could just do some fish. I've been spending a while just loading both of these farms anyway. So I think I'll fish to get XP. However, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. We've made some good progress. It's made a moss farm. Well, actually, it's bonemeal farm, but it's technically a moss farm. We've done a lot of work with the terrain, which if we get up here, show you last time. I'm quite pleased with this terrain, and so we've got a few things to do just, I guess, off camera, getting gear up, and also, well, with the XP, and I do need to find some resin. However, you can see house the background. This is the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Please do appreciation down below. See you next episode. Bye.